girl. Hey, welcome back to the Your Pretty Pennies YouTube channel. I am Tara Jones-Williamson. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I also have a personal YouTube channel, Tara Jones-Williamson, labeled my name. Definitely feel free to follow me over there as we talk about some personal things. But over here on the Your Pretty Pennies YouTube channel, we talk about everything finance, money, budgeting, savings, debt repayment, all the personal finance things so we can use our income to create and manifest the lifestyle that we desire. Let's jump right into today's video where we're going to be talking about ways to increase our streams of income, the amount of money that we have to put towards our financial and lifestyle goals. I want to jump right in. I have a list of things that I've written down that I've done in the past, and also I have a list of what I'm doing now in my business. And so no matter where you are in your financial journey, I am sure that you can take one of these tips and at least one of these steps in order to create more income for yourself. So let's jump right in. And if you see me looking down, sis, I'm looking at my notes, right? So here's some common ways to increase your income. Number one is pay negotiation. I think that we as women especially don't think enough about every year to really setting aside time and energy to think about negotiating our pay when it comes to our employer, right? And oftentimes, if our employers do not want to pay us more, or if we have capped out of our salary range or the amount of money that is allocated from the company for our position, we have to think about looking elsewhere, either in the company, making a move to a different department that has more income in their budget, or either looking at an outside company to where you can make, $10,000 to $15,000 more a year by negotiating your pay. But sis, definitely make sure that you are negotiating your pay. You are staying on top of that, making sure at least every 3 to 5 years you are increasing your yearly income by $10,000 to $20,000 a year. That is up to you. Do not leave that up to the company to give you these $1 raises, 50-cent raises here, $2 raises here. No, that ain't gonna cut it. You got to be in the driver's seat of your finances, of your money, your trajectory. And let's not forget, inflation is at an all-time high right now. So you got to make sure that you're doing your due diligence to make sure that you're bringing in more income to supersede the amount of inflation that you are incurring in your household. All right. Number two, job elevation, job position elevation. Again, like I said, it might require, if you try to negotiate your pay and your upline says, hey, we don't have any more money in the budget to pay you, or you have capped out at your salary for your position, you might want to look somewhere else at a different company. Number three, a second job or a part-time job. All right. Now, I, at one point, was working full-time at Amway, which is a local manufacturing company here, before I went full-time in my business, right? And I was looking around at different part-time jobs. Nowadays, these part-time jobs is more like part-time job and a half, right? But I'm sure you can find something that will help you. Let's do that over again. All right, so the third one is a part-time job or a second job or something to do on the side. Now, 3 and 4 kind of work hand in hand, which is part-time job / side hustle, right? So number 4 is a side hustle. So what can you do outside of your work hours that would allow you to bring in income? Now, if you are a mother, if you are a wife, if you are somebody who has other people that is waiting for your precious time after you get off work, I wouldn't necessarily suggest this unless you can do something that allows you to bring your children with you, like babysitting on the weekends, or do something like that, dog walking, where you can do it with your children, something like that, that you can generate income, being a personal shopper, being a personal chef, meal prepper for somebody, like ways to bring in income. That's a side hustle, but also you can have your children, or you can do it with your spouse to where you're not sacrificing time with them. By any means, I do not advise anybody to work endless hours, tireless hours, run themselves into the ground, especially women, to where that they are sacrificing their health or time with their family or their children. So when you do steps 3 and 4, kind of be mindful about that, right? If you are a single woman, girl, go at it. Have at it, right? You can sleep whenever you get some sleep, and then you'll be able to create your schedule around your sleep schedule, around your workout schedule, around your travel schedule. You, by all means, can absolutely have a full-time job and then a part-time hustle. That is perfect for women who are single. But when you are married, when you are a mother, you got to be more mindful. You got to be more intentional with number 3 and 4. Number 5 is to work overtime. Again, this is for the ladies who are single, who really, or whose kids are outside the home, whose kids are grown, who kids, aren't looking for their time and attention and energy, whose husband is not a husband who's not looking for their time, attention, and energy. This would be great as well. Go to your upline and say, what can I do to earn some extra money? I'm in a season where I have a lot of extra time on my hands right now, and I have some financial and lifestyle goals that I want to accomplish. What can I do to earn some extra money? And see if they will give you some hours or some things to do on the side. All right. Number 6, start a small business. Again, I was working at Amway for 3 years, 3.5 to 4 years actually, before I was able to branch off and become a full-time entrepreneur, to become a full-time mompreneur is what I like to call it. But starting a small business and starting slow and getting those little small income increments as you build your business with the desire to go full-time one day is absolutely a way to go right now. Again, it's going to feel more like a side hustle, but if you have in mind that one day is going to become a full-time small business to where you're going to be doing this 100% and you're going to completely walk away from your 9 to 5 or whatever income that you have coming in right now, that is absolutely something to start thinking about and start doing right now. So a small business might start off as a side income, but in your mind, it's a small business. It's more than a side hustle. It's more than a season. You are doing this for the long haul. Absolutely start that small business. All right. Number 7, declutter and sell unwanted items. Now, this is huge. And you can ask my husband, I am a purger by heart. So I love to accumulate things, but then I also love to give away things. In my mind, I have like a cap of how much inventory, how much items I like to have around me at any point in time. I am very sensitive to clutter. I'm very sensitive to being overly stimulated, and I like, negative space. I like things to be airy. I like places where there's nothing in it. I like walls to sometimes not have anything on them. I don't like a bunch of clutter, right? And so I'm really good at this, about decluttering and purging and selling unwanted items on either Facebook Marketplace or Poshmark, or drop things off, like drop old clothes that I don't want anymore at like Plato's Closet, or what's some other ones, or Uptown Cheapskate. There's another one in my area called Style Encore. There's so many different places where you can go and get cash back for your money and cash back for your clothes and your shoes that you no longer want, that no longer fits or no longer is your style, whatever the case is, and you can get money back. And again, for furniture items you don't want, things, kids' toys, hair products, anything that you can think of, put it on Facebook Marketplace and get you some coins so that can go towards your financial and lifestyle goals. All right. Number 8 is to decrease monthly expenses. Now, this is one that's highly slept on. Decreasing your monthly expenses. I get a kick out of finding new ways to do more with less. And oftentimes I am looking at my budget and saying, my business budget and my personal budget, and saying, hey, how can I make a great impact in any area of my life without spending as much money, right? How can I still watch a ton of movies, get a ton of Netflix shows, or, make sure that I'm entertained in the area of TV entertainment without paying for it, without paying so much for it? How can I make sure that I'm eating healthy and I'm eating within my diet that I have set for myself without paying so much for it? Like, I love to look at every category. What are my insurance premiums right now? How can I lower those, right? How can I lower my life insurance but still get a great amount that I have on myself and on my children and on my husband and things like that, right? I love to look at my monthly expenses, whether they're fixed expenses or variable expenses like shopping, eating out, fitness, different things like that, workout clothes, whatever the case is. How can I do more with less? How can I get more bang for my buck in these areas? You know what I'm saying? And so that is a good way to make sure that you are decreasing your expenses and having more disposable income to go towards your financial and lifestyle goals. All right. Now, I want you to take a moment, hit the comment section, and let me know what you're going to do or what you love to do in order to save money every month so you have more money going to your financial and lifestyle goals. And if you are in the habit of doing that already, let me know which one that you've heard so far that you're going to try to implement starting this month. All right. Number 9 is to increase your tax refund by decreasing your taxable income and deductions. Now, this goes hand in hand with having a small business, all right? When you have a small business, there are things that you can write off, like your home office, like different supplies that you have purchased, different things that you're purchasing, like let's say if you're a hairstylist or you braid hair or you do things in your home for hairstyling, you can write off your hair products. You can write off the toilet paper that you're using if clients are using your bathroom. You can write off so many different things and get so many different tax breaks. And so at the end of the year, whenever it's time for you to do your taxes, you have more money in your pocket by having to pay Uncle Sam, aka the IRS, less. So the less you pay in IRS taxes, the more you keep in your pocket. And if you don't pay anything into the IRS right now, the more tax breaks you have, the less taxable income you have accumulated for each year, the more money you get back in a tax refund, which means more money in your pocket, more things that you can do towards your financial and lifestyle goals. All right. So think about that. Now, let's get to if you are a small business or if you are a home-based business, let's talk about some ways that you can increase your income in your business to where you can start generating more income to go towards your personal and business finance and lifestyle goals. All right. And these are what I'm doing this year. So I just wanted to share them with you. I am doing more virtual speaking engagements. As my kids are still in school, I still have middle school age kids and we are still trying to get pregnant. Go to my personal channel to hear all about that. I am going to be focusing more on virtual speaking engagements. They still pay well. I still can reach a large audience and all those different things. And so that is a great way that I'm generating income this year, is working on virtual speaking engagements where I can impact more women on managing their money, creating the lifestyle that they desire at one time and getting paid to do so. Number 10, in-person speaking engagements. So anything around the Michigan area or even in the Midwest, if it doesn't take away from my home and family life, I am absolutely open to in-person speaking engagements. Again, they pay well, generate income. You impact a lot of people at one point in time. And also you can sell your products and services like my financial planner. Click the link above in order to check that out. My budgeting bundle boxes. Again, check the YPP store in order to check all that out that I offer. I can also sell those right after my in-person workshop. And so that is just a great income for small business owners, is to do speaking engagements, to teach people, to inspire people, to encourage people, the things that you have overcome already and that you offer in your business already. Number 3, coaching services, right? I am a financial success coach. I help other people become debt-free, manage their money well, get on track to really achieving and crushing their financial and lifestyle goals. And so as a financial success coach, I often encourage other people, if you have overcome something, if God has delivered you from something, why not help somebody else and get paid for it in the meantime? So think about if you can generate some more income in your business by coaching one-on-one or even consulting with other businesses on how to do the things that you already know how to do and have mastered. Number 4 is social media content. Again, social media content, things like this video are going to get monetized on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. All these different platforms have creator funds now where they pay you. It's not a ton of money, right? But they do pay you in order to put your content on their platforms. And so that's another quick way to generate income in your business. Not only is Are these videos helping you generate more clients, generate more speaking engagements and things like that, like we just talked about? But it can also help you generate income by being part of the creator funds on each of the platforms. Number 5 is online sales. So if you have an e-commerce store where you sell merchandise, if you sell t-shirts, if you sell mugs, if you sell hair wraps, for me, I sell the financial planner, I sell budgeting bundle boxes, I sell products and tools that help people level up in their finances, right? And so every day I'm getting sales in my business, in my online store, my Shopify store. And again, it's linked in the description box, also in the cards as well. If you want to take a look at what I have to offer, sis, I guarantee you're going to buy something, you're going to want something to help you level up in your budgeting and in your finances, sis. Take a look around. You're going to love it, right? But anyway, that is also a great income stream for me this year, is really focusing on my online store, make sure I'm giving products and services that my audience needs to help support them to level up in their finances. And number 6 is online course sales. Again, the Financial Reset Online Academy is my signature, hold on, sis. The Financial Reset Online Academy is my signature course, and it is always the most popular thing on my online website. And so I just highly suggest that you go over there and not take a look, but I highly suggest that you create a course or some type of webinar, masterclass, or something that teaches people what you already know that can help them get over whatever hurdle that they have. And then it generates you income in the process while you're serving and supporting your audience. All right. So those are the tips that I have for you to generate more income in your life and in your business. Let me know in the comment section if this has helped you and which ones you're going to implement for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Like the video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, share this video with somebody who wants to generate more income this year. I know that's all of us, so you know at least one person that you can share this video with. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, as I will be putting out more fun and informative and relevant and fresh content over there as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.